Does taste aversion therapy for alcoholism produce behavioral change? Hi, my name is Haydar Qasemi, psychology student at Monash University, at this presentation with this questioning topic. What is the aversion therapy? By a brief explanation, it is a form of behavior therapy in which the patient is conditioned to avoid an undesirable behavior or symptoms by associating them with painful or unpleasant experience, such as putting a bitter taste on nail or tongue for nail biting, or giving drug like apomorphine which cause nausea or and vomiting on taking alcohol in regard to alcoholic addict, and or an electric shock to treat a child with enuresis. These are some samples of aversion therapy purpose. In fact, aversion in aversion therapy is not an allergy, it is rather than allergy. Aversion therapy produce and dislike attitude in regard to something. Aversion therapy is a form of behavior therapy that uses the principle of classical conditioning in which an aversive stimulus such as nausea-inducing drug is paired with a maladaptive behavior in order to reduce or eliminating that behavior. So there are a strong relationship between the aversion therapy and classical conditioning, which was purposed by even Pavlov. This theory for the first time, who is the Russian psychologist. So we have to know how aversion therapy works in regard to alcoholic addiction and how it works with classical conditioning. If we know emetic drug as an unconditioned stimulus, it is automatically exposure vomiting, which it is unconditioned response. So emetic drug is it is aversive stimulus, and alcohol consumption, which it is a maladaptive behavior. Alcohol is neutral stimulus. When we pair alcohol with emetic drug both together repetitively and stimulate both together, we will produce unconditioned response, same with emetic drug, the unconditioned stimulus, that it is vomiting. The result of this paid stimulation, we will have a conditioned stimulus. That means alcohol is conditioned and we have one conditioned response which it is same like unconditioned response, and it is vomiting. In fact, since ever, if alcohol is shown to the one alcoholism, we have a one aversive attitude in regard to alcohol, and the alcoholism feel vomiting. We will better understand this technique by this experiment, which it was covered by the Mr. Blunt, Miller, and Lewinsky in 1978. They experimented the effect of lithium, which is a type of emetic drug, by involving of 25 males alcohol who were alcoholic and with the range age of 25 to 55. The method of this experiment was the alcoholic were taken a small amount of lithium after they feel vomiting. Right after that, alcohol, it was paired with lithium. Subsequently, they feel vomiting as the repeated of this action, it produced one aversive attitude and changed a maladaptive behavior of consumption of alcohol to aversive attitude and aversive response to alcohol. This was caused to reducing consumption of alcohol in some of the participants or a stops of drinking of alcohol in some of them. However, we had some successful result of the aversion therapy. There was some limitation of this aversion therapy, which was the ethical consideration, overgeneralization, extinction. For example, aversion might not materialize unless they know on condition similar. Nausea-inducing drug will coincide with alcohol consumption. Consequently, in response to the question that does taste aversion therapy for alcoholism produce behavioral change, we will say yes. Taste aversion therapy significantly could change alcoholic behavior from desirable attitude in regard to alcohol to aversive response to the alcohol. So, aversion therapy could be effective in regard to alcohol abuse. Thank you for paying attention.